Hi everyone, it is the 1st of January 2024, so happy new year. I have not enjoyed Christmas and New Year for a long time. With struggling with my mental health, it's just never been a pleasant time of year. That same goes for this year, to be honest. It still is not my favourite time of year. However, I think I'm in a very different place. This Christmas and New Year has been very different than like 2 years ago. I tried to take my life on 1st of January 2022. Yeah, 2 years ago I remember Christmas, try and find some videos and things, but I've read notes and pictures and stuff from that Christmas, and I just didn't think I could get through Christmas, which obviously I only did just get through Christmas, considering I was in hospital on this day 2 years ago. And my life now is very different. If you showed me how I'm doing now 2 years ago, I wouldn't have believed it was true. This year I've done so much. I've started a new job, left uni, left mental health services. I'm not taking any medication for the first time since I was 13. I've got a new diagnosis of borderline personality disorder. I've made friends, I've lost friends, had a girlfriend for a little bit. It's been a good year. It's been the best year I've had in probably 7 years. I don't want to overstate it and sort of build it up to be a massive thing in my head. Just because I haven't wanted to die for an entire year doesn't make it an amazing year. It just makes it quite significant, a big milestone in like my own mental health journey. So yeah, I was just going to do a recap of the year and some goals for 2024. I don't think my year started out the best. In January, it was my birthday. I went back to uni. I think I was just partying and hated my course. I don't know. Yeah, I think I was doing all right. February was the same thing. I dyed my hair because it was like long and blonde back then. Spent like £400 getting it dyed. That was a mistake, considering I shaved it a couple months later. But in March I ended up in hospital again after an overdose, and I think that sort of affected me in April and May because they took some of my medication off me and I just went into self-sabotage mode a bit. I was like, oh fine, I'll just stop taking my other medication then, and I'll stop eating and I'll stop seeing my friends and I'll isolate myself and see how bad this can get. So in May I shaved my head and I went to Turkey with my mum. I was supposed to be going with a friend, but I'd sort of cut all my friends off because I was isolating myself. So yeah, mum came with me instead, and that was quite nice. But I think I don't know, there were good moments. In June I started seeing a girl off of Hinge, and that was nice. We went camping in July. I'd come home by that point. I think my mood was starting to feel a bit better around then. August we went on a family holiday to France, which was tough at times. I didn't really feel very wanted there, and it kind of knocked my confidence a bit. I wasn't my best self really. And in September I went back to Leeds. I started my new job, my apprenticeship, which was fun. I was with this girl still. I started getting really close with another girl that I'd met at the gym and had a couple friends I was hanging out with a lot. And then in October this girl broke up with me and it was traumatic, and I reminded myself with a little breakdown that I've still got mentally illness left in me yet. But you know what, it was a little breakdown and that was it. Didn't ruin my life any further than that. So put me off dating for life, which is definitely a blessing. In November I went to see Georgia Smith with my dad and it was so good. I loved that concert. I've never really liked live music, but I've never liked any kind of occasion where there's pressure on it that you're supposed to be really happy. So like New Year, Christmas, concerts, birthdays, holidays, where you're paying for something and your mood's just supposed to come along with it and be happy. And I have been struggling with depression and whatever for ages. It just doesn't work like that. You don't just be happy because it's Christmas. your mental illness or whatever you're going through, any kind of problems, family situations, it doesn't just disappear because you've booked a holiday in. And so I always find those hard and generally avoid those situations. But I went to see Georgia Smith and it was great. I loved it. I started running in November and like really enjoying nature and realizing that I'm definitely an outdoors kind of person. And then December came. It's Christmas and New Year. I don't think I'm ever gonna love it, but it was just so much nicer than it's ever been before. Obviously since I was a kid, and I'm sure I loved Christmas, but all my teen years I hated it. I've just cried by myself in my room, wanted to die, I've been scared. This year wasn't like that. I was happy, I was calm. I didn't feel like an alien when I'm around happy people and you feel really depressed. You just go into your head a bit and you're like, you realise actually how miserable you are because you're surrounded by happy people, and I just didn't get that because I was a happy person as well. So overall it's been like a really positive year, and I've started to really look after myself and be empathetic and self-love and all that, which has helped me so much. I'm like quite enjoying my own company now for the first time in a really long time because I'm not like a bully anymore to hang out with, to myself. So yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that 2024 is more of what's been happening in the last few months. Well, I made my goals, let's see. I wanted to continue with self-love and healing. By the way, this is my beautiful diary for 2024 because I'm such a planner. Like every week I've got to have my diary. But yeah, I just want to keep treating my body and mind well and watching what I consume, because I think the media and food and everything that comes into your body, it does matter. And just maybe eat a bit healthier, get out more in nature, try and reduce my phone time and start reading. I'm gonna be 20 in a week and I'm excited for it. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I'm not excited, but like I'm not absolutely dreading it. I'm doing better, but I don't want to, what's it like, jump the bush, jump my horses. Yeah, I can't do a many year long deep dark depression again because I won't survive that for a second time. It's not perfect. I've got a long way to go yet, but I am happy a lot of the time. I'm fine a lot of the time, and I definitely wouldn't right now couldn't imagine really doing anything to hurt myself. Hopefully I can do a 2025 recap in a year's time and I'll have even better, even more positive things to say, and I will see you soon. Bye.